Welcome to another episode of Limitless Trading. We wanted to give you a couple of trades since we again had some dark pools come in. They almost come in every night, but because we're so close to FOMC, which we do not trade, I wanted to just give you a little bit of a rundown of what we have. We said that we wanted to see if 657 held. 660.77 did reject. We had mentioned in the previous video that if this rejected, you can take a short down to 657, but don't assume that a market maker won't find a reason to trade in here, which we did, which is why we're making this video. If you're short at 659.36 or 659, you're running your stop loss. Hopefully it comes down to 657, but there's absolutely no guarantee they're going to retest any of these levels. Now, there is a VIX player that is betting VIX is going to pop up to 30 between now and November. That's going to drive down options, which means puts will pay more. So we're hedging into the 26th because next week tends to be bearish. And we have some puts into October 3rd. Again, the next 2 weeks seasonally are bearish, just very light because we're on an uptrend. But if you saw the 660 rejected, 659, 657 is your stop loss because I really would like to see this retested. But now that I have a dark pull at 659.36, we're watching. If 660 rejects, again, 659 is my level to move my stop loss, and just let the market take it. I don't assume if the market's going to collapse or not. Once my stop loss starts running, the market makers will pay me. If 659 holds, I'm taking longs again back to 660 plus, 661, 662, and ultimately the 666 dark pull and 670 dark pulls that are still pending. Ideally, I want to see some volatility. We saw some dark pulls on some other equities that makes me think that we can come down as deep as rejecting 660. Maybe Powell and the FOMC, they don't cut, or they don't cut enough for the market to want some deep cuts, and we get maybe a back test of 660 and then take some beautiful longs back into the 666 670 dark pull. So these are kind of what I'm looking at. I have puts, like I said, with my team, but I'm looking for longs because number one, market goes up more than it goes down, and we're still in an uptrend. We have not broken down from the uptrend trend lines that I have all the way from almost April, from the 30% correction, which we had called a while ago if you saw the video about the Black Swan event. So again, you should be tracking these levels. As I'm giving them to you, please put them in. Eventually, you'll have enough of these dark pulls to start kind of trading these on your own, and you won't need as many videos. We love our team. We love helping. We love coaching. We love teaching. But I also believe in your own financial independence. So you should be marking 657, 656. Any of these dark pulls that we're mentioning, you should be putting them on your own chart so that you can trade and set your own alerts so you're not dependent on the videos. While we do want you to like and subscribe, I don't want people dependent on anybody, including myself, for their trading abilities. Be independent. Learn how to do this yourself. That's what we teach, is how to trade this, how to track it, where to get the dark pull information, or if you just want us to do it for you, we gladly will. But these are the levels that we're looking at for continued longs until we get these higher end dark pulls taken out already. But we do have puts. Like I said, we took some puts into next week and the week after just to hedge, because I have a feeling that Powell and the FOMC are going to disappoint. If you have any questions, any concerns, please post them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And subscribe and like, or the links are in the description regarding the plans to be able to get the other dark pools and some other trading ideas that we haven't put on the channel yet. Good luck.